Welcome back to home. My name is Siru, and my wife never existed. I knew I needed to escape that nightmare. But what about the knife I still carried? I wondered, even if I left, would it still be over? So, did I leave that house forever? Yes. Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, that had been good for me. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back from everything that had happened? Everything I'd seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. The man I'd found in the old house had killed his wife. I was sure of it, just as sure as you killed mine. After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it that was attacked? And what had I been doing at Norman's place, or even in that forest? It didn't look good, that's for sure. Had I been responsible for what had happened there? What did you think? Was I guilty, or was I just mad? The forest, especially, was a difficult maze, and I would rest easier if I never saw its like again. But anyway, Norman couldn't have been the one going back to the factory, so who else could it have been? Maybe that other man I found? Or maybe it was just the guard all along. You know, you've really screwed me up. I feel like I can't trust a damn thing I've seen anymore. I had to catch my breath to take it all in. At each point, until the factory, things had only gotten worse. But then, going to Norman's store, that's where the confusion and doubt started to set in. That's when my perspective on all this really started to change. Norman, you bastard. I had killed you. And it was clear to me now why. You had taken Rachel from me. You were going to take her away altogether. In the end, you got what you deserved. But as painful as all of that was, oh no, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had seen and done, finally coming home was supposed to be the end to this entire ordeal. I had no idea, though, that it was only the beginning. When I had first stepped through the kitchen door, the silence had been unnerving. But to think that I went through all of that completely unaware of what I would discover. Had I killed Norman, thinking that he and, well, that there was something going on? Everything that I held dear and true was now spinning around me. I had nothing to ground me, nothing to give me purpose, or even the faintest hope of reason. Without Rachel, without what I thought was Rachel, I was lost forever. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that. but now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure the word would get out, and soon enough the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the truth? Blah, blah, blah. I missed that last part. Credits. Oh, so that's the end. Okay. That was incredibly depressive. Crazy depressing. I just feel really awful right now. That was a really gruesomely beautiful game. Nancy, watch your back. The end. So you can get this game on Steam and on iOS. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. And as usual, I will see you in the next video, when hopefully I'm not as incredibly depressed as this game has made me. Goodbye.